So why did we do a mountainous challenge? Well, quite simply because Sarah Fokker had a vision that on the 70th anniversary for this charity that she wanted to do something that was above and beyond a normal activity to raise money, something that was a big challenge. And I said yes, and I hadn't realised that challenge was to go up the highest freestanding mountain in the world. And so that's really one of the things that I'd like to say is that it was extraordinary in terms of the preparation, but we did it really because we wanted to role model some of the challenges that the people we support and our staff face every day, and also to inspire others to go and undertake a personal fundraising challenge for this charity.
The preparation, the trainings required us to do an awful lot of work in our own time, going out, exercise classes before work, after work, spending our weekends climbing hills and mountains in the UK in preparation, but then getting all our gear together. That took an awful lot of time of just mentally thinking through what did we need to make sure was in place at home for our families while we were away, and then there was the challenges of going up the mountain.
So not only we were doing the running of the business, the charity, doing all of that normal work, we were also every single evening, every single weekend, convincing our family that it was the right thing to do to help us get ready. I remember I had quite a big birthday in July, and I think my poor husband thought that we were going out for a lovely dinner somewhere nice and peaceful, but in fact I dragged him up Snowdon. So I don't think he was quite expecting that. And I think it does sort of say that when you're doing something of this size, you do really literally need to put your personal life to one side for literally 6 months. And I think anybody thinking of doing a charity challenge for Camperhill Village Trust, it's really something to think about very, very carefully. When I put this challenge on the table, my kind of passion was around not only challenging ourselves and really helping us think about what does it feel like to push ourselves to the limit on behalf of the charity, but also feeling how the people we support might feel each and every day. We wanted to make sure it was a really inclusive opportunity. We offered it out to all of our senior leadership team, or kind of 20 odd people that sit in that group. And we said, we really want people we support to be involved. I think that we really quickly realised that the extraordinary challenge that we were facing, camping for 5, 6, 7 nights, sub-zero temperatures, really, really hard. This is the highest single mountain in the world. I think we were really over-ambitious. I think we were right with that commitment, but really over-ambitious. And I think it was really good that we practiced it before maybe thinking next time, how can we ensure there's an opportunity for all people at Camperhill Village Trust.
So we were camping for 7 days. Claire and I shared a tent. We were literally sleeping side by side in a very, very small space, which was interesting, wasn't it, Claire? And we're still friends. But you have to manage yourself. You're wearing lots of layers. It's very cold, extraordinarily cold at night. If you had to go to the toilet, which we did a lot because of the medication we were taking for altitude sickness, it was the tent. There was ice on the outside of the tent. It was absolutely freezing. But then you've got to manage all those clothes. You've got to manage getting yourself ready in that small space. You've got to pack all your bag up every day. You've got to get your bag out of the tent. You've got to manage all your personal self. And we didn't shower, did we, for a week? We had a small bowl of water to wash it. Yeah.
This was no walk in the park. This was no jolly.
It wasn't a holiday?
No, it was the holiday.
So my experience of Summit Day, you get up, you don't sleep all day, and then you get up at midnight and you have to face a 7-hour trek up the top of the mountain. The thing is, you got back down to your camp, you do 1 hour's sleep, you then have to pack up your camp, and then you've got to get down another 7k to get out of the altitude issues. That killed me, my knees were knackered. The difficulty is that we've tried to choose a challenge that was that challenging. We put like £15,000 more on the table for the charity, and I think that we wouldn't have done that if we climbed Snowdon or some little mountain in England. Sometimes people have said to us, oh, well, why did you do it there? What about our carbon footprint? And we thought really seriously about that. We're an environmentally sustainable organisation. But actually the money drove really the decision making as much as, it had to be a really tough challenge. And it's really brilliant that we've been able to, commit to hundreds of new trees across all of our neighbourhoods. We're already looking at different grants around how we can create new forest land for the charity.
Anyone looking to do a challenge in our Jubilee year, go for it. Plan it really well.
And have all of our support. We know exactly what you're going to be going through.
Please donate in our 70th Jubilee year to Camphill Village Trust. Our Just Giving page is still open, so you can donate on the Mount Kilimanjaro Camphill Village Trust 70th Jubilee. Thank you very much.
Thank you.